who can seemingly perform insane reality warping feats.
Oh, Mr. Dibs.
Yeah.
Luca, that was a genie, wasn't it? That
Yeah.
did that. It was a genie.
It was.
Am I gonna have to read this shit?
It's not fun to read. That one's like the most dense of all of them.
I mean,
I hate
Okay.
literature.
It won't tell us how to do it, but we now know that there might be a sorcerer somewhere that
I
can-
bet Dio has read this.
Yes, you have asked Dio about the genie stuff before, so you're
He
guessing.
could give us the spark notes. I
Yeah.
guess that's why we're going to see him at some point.
Yeah.
The second one, Dragon's Blood, is a sort of a collection of reports almost concerning a faction of warriors from the far western continent of Zoatia, who are the servants of the Dragon Emperor, who is a dragon that rules that continent, and their general deal is that they swear themselves to the Dragon Emperor, and he baptizes them in his own blood, giving them like superhuman abilities.
And a samurai is what now?
Some sort of warrior from the far west, because things are flipped.
Okay.
Yes. They're Zoashian equivalent of like a knight, from what you gather. But yeah, it's just like a bunch of like stories. Some of them seem like exaggeration. Quite a few of them.
This is the Three Kingdoms, but that was Chinese, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Now, I'm interested in the primordials, and I want to see if it has any
Yes.
mention of the storm wall.
So the Primordials is a work by a Dracian author, a mage who's part of some of the exploration of Pangola. And it's basically concerning the categorization of magical outsiders, and how a lot of the Pangolan native supernaturals do not really fit into any of the four classical archetypes. And this author has basically proposed the existence of a fifth archetype, which is that of the primordials, which are like primal creatures of like nature. Some interpret them as like the sort of aspects of the four elements combined into like creature, basically.
Oh hell yeah!
So it covers things such as the big monkey that you guys found. That would be considered a primordial.
Oh, that's literally under unclassified, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. That's
Which-
cool.
Let me just
That's the only unclassified document, or unclassified monster.
there we go.
Fascinating.
Now we have more.
There are a couple more that it mentions in there, which you could probably learn about if you read this book.
Yeah, sure. This guy.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely into this book.
Okay. Yeah, so let's see. The list is a couple of ones that are listed in there. The Hydra, Basilisk, Drakes, and the Emperor Toad.
I thought he was a dragon.
No, that's a different emperor. This is
Oh,
the Toad Emperor. or emperor toad, seemingly referring to a very large toad.
Hydra, Drake, Emperor Toad.
Yep, cockatrice, kraken.
Yeah, none of that is in here.
Yep.
I know a certain group of monster hunters that would be very interested in getting their mitts on this book.
Yeah. I mean, the theory is that these greater beasts were kind of like wiped out to extinction, or for some reason didn't manifest in Ethros, just with like the increased amount of civilization there. And then let's see. So that's the book that I am guessing is probably the most interesting to you guys. And the last one, The Void Lords, is talking about these ancient eldritch beings that supposedly exist beyond reality, whose servants are among the most alien and abominable of the outsiders, who rarely are able to manifest in reality, but when they do, they cause great pandemonium. And there's a list and a very brief description of some of the Void Lords in there. Don't have any of their names except for the one who has been relevant in the past, which is Visceroth, the Shaper of the Void, whom, unbeknownst to you guys, would have made his domain within this reality if things had been different in the last campaign.
That motherfucker.
Yep. Mask bitch.
Oh, mask bitch.
I shot a lot of masks in that campaign.
Sure did.
There's the architect.
Architect was an axiomite.
Fuck, I feel like the sort of classification of monsters has come a long way since then, because I don't remember it being this fleshed out.
In terms of what?
I recall being like more overwhelmed with like these classifications of monsters and stuff. I have more perspective now though, so I think that's
just like what are they?
Yeah, like I've met Faye now, and I've met Sealy. And
I mean,
Sealy
once you have like a decent number of examples of them, I feel like it makes it better.
Yeah.
To like.
I mean, we started that last campaign without having any idea, right?
Yeah, going from the ground up.
And then by the end, we were fighting this crazy stuff. It was just like hard to conceptualize, but like, I feel like it's really sort of come into its own. Anyways, that book is less interesting.
Yes, ancient eldritch evils, whatever.
Primordial monsters. Come on, let's learn more about that.
Yeah.
All right, my devs, keep cracking.
Keep cracking.
Yep. So that's half of the chests open. We got 3 more.
All right, fine.
Your lockpick is going to be a tiny little nub at the end of this.
It's gonna be not even a pick. Just
I imagine that's what he's doing while we're sailing. He's just sitting on the deck of the ship, trying to open these chests.
All right. That time I got a 17 on the dice.
Oh, nice. All right. So you with Robin's magical aid, you are able to open the remaining chests.
All right.
So I don't know, 1 to 3. Which one?
They're all open?
Just name which one to open first. Just for the fun of it.
Come on, quit doing that. All right, 3.
5,000 marks. So
Hey.
you got a total of 10,000 marks from these chests.
God damn.
Well, let's see. Yeah, okay. It's like I have the greedy fault, and I've never really cared about it. I was gonna try and just pocket some.
Just like put a handful in your pocket.
Yep.
Out of 5,000 marks, I don't think anyone's gonna care.
Okay. So, I mean, you pocket like 100 marks.
All right.
As you open it, you see it? Finder's fee.
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
greedy.
We haven't found anything other than just like regular old cash that Dio really is gonna want back. Oddly enough,
Probably his
assuming
books.
his books.
Those are probably super important to him.
Several of these
Yeah.
books do appear to be like first edition copies.
Voidborn, throw that overboard. Fuck it.
Okay, and then 1 or 2.
1.
1. Okay. So you open that, and you find there are several cases of various needles and syringes.
Ooh.
Hit
you
me up.
you are able to identify these because you've seen them before. So there are 15 syringes of Lazarus serum, identifiable by the greenness and the giant fucking scary needles. There are 10 doses of siphon, which is the magic nullifying drug, and 5 doses of Auspex.
Yes.
Good shit.
I have been waiting for more of that and like trying to find some for.
Did you run out of it?
I ran out of it a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
And I've just been like hankering for a hit of that sweet, sweet magic juice. That siphon though, get that shit out of here. Oh,
shit.
wait,
I'll store.
that could be useful.
Yeah, I'll store a couple of things of siphon on me.
I bet some Ramadi agents are magical.
Yeah.
Does that suppress it?
Completely trust her.
Yeah.
I'll take some of that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you got 10 doses. Did you guys have any of that from before, just like sitting around still?
Maybe.
Not in my inventory.
I think it would have been in the ship.
I don't think we've seen it. Or we sold it to Dio.
In Plunder, you have 4
Yeah.
siphon.
Oh shit.
Okay.
It's just that, although this seems out of date, I'm pretty sure you used the oil of Arcana Concealer.
All right, I'm taking 2.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we used both of those while we were in Hollowmore.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
How much of that Auspex is there?
And
Is
there's
it
5
5?
doses from this, yeah.
I mean, how much do you want, Robin?
You are typically the one that like needs magic boost right now.
I'll hold on to it, but I'll hold on to it, but don't hesitate to ask.
Just, just stab me with it. It looks like I need it.
If you want drugs, kid, I got you.
Why are we like this?
Speaking of Lazarus serum, has Adeline said anything about needing a dose recently?
Pick me up.
She said it was like about once a week, right?
It's not as frequent as that. It's more if she sustains like damage.
Okay.
So yeah, she probably would have needed another dose
Okay.
just because she
I don't-
got mutilated horribly.
I don't think the Auspex is written down anywhere. Is it just a +2 to magic for an hour?
Yeah.
But you can get like
Yeah, I
you
don't
get a
think-
down effect
You grab it
afterwards.
afterwards.
It's +2 to magic for an hour, but -2 to site-based notice rolls for the rest of the day.
Which is why I never did it. That's right.
And then which was why I don't give a fuck.
So,
Magic! My stanky old wizard eyes.
Which
Oh
is great
no,
because
I can't see.
I mean, if Tara takes 2 hits of that in one day, she will literally not be able to see anything but magic.
Fuck, that sounds kind of fun.
He's like, and you got magic on you?
If you don't, I won't see you.
Yeah.
All right. So
And
we took 4.
You'd be like T-Rex, but with
We
magic.
took 5 doses of Lazarus serum from the place in Dio's basement, and we gave 1 to her. So now we have +9.
wait. Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah, the Lazarus. No, there's 15 doses, so you have +14.
Okay.
Yeah, there is mostly that, probably because.
And we used 1 just now. So
Yeah.
okay.
And then in the final chest, there are a set of robes. Well, it's this sort of like these sort of like leather robes, as well as a mask that is sort of like it's like a ventilated like witch doctor or like a plague doctor kind of mask. And looking at the gloves, they've got this weird sort of like almost like slippery texture to them. Same with the robes.
Gross.
And like they've been treated with something. And you also find individually packaged in this like little metal carrying case, 6 small ceramic spheres that have little wicks on the end of them.
Do those look? Are those
Cherry
the same
bombs?
things as the fire bombs that were thrown at our crew?
I mean, I don't think you ever saw one of those when it wasn't flying towards you.
No. Yeah, we did. We managed to grab one from the guy.
Oh yeah, you did. No, it's not the same. Similar concept, but they definitely not the same like manufacture.
Are they magical?
They are not.
I'm gonna cast attack magic anyways,
Okay.
just in case. Span on a crit fail for a bit there. I got an
Yeah.
8 though, or a 9 actually.
Okay. Yeah, they do not appear to be magical. Neither do the robes.
They have wicks in them.
Yep. Little fuses.
Probably
You could
can't take this apart without
Attempt
breaking.
to. You could attempt to disassemble it if you wanted to. It'd be a repair roll.
Oh, somebody has repair on the ship.
Mr.
Have
Dick
you-
does that, no?
And then we've got our guy. We actually have a guy with better repair, probably.
Well, yeah, he could assist you or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. I mean, his main thing is probably not disassembling explosives, but
I got a 3,
Bring
so I hope he
Haroon
helps.
over too to supervise.
so yeah, you bring Kadak and Haroon over to take a look at these. Your carpenter and your gunnery sergeant, and
Not only our carpenter, but he used to be our sawbones too, didn't he?
oh yeah, he can. No, the cook. He used to be a cook.
Okay.
Oh, that's somehow worse.
He cuts stuff with like saws.
I remember how concerned we were about hiring Dr. Finch.
It's paying off.
Oh.
Yeah, so with the assistance of the crew, you are able to get it. Come over and says, "No, don't do that. That's it could blow up if you do that."
Oh. Well, thank you.
So you actually find that there is like a part that you can like sort of twist to open.
It's like those little prize balls you get in the
Yeah.
quarter machines.
And you see that inside there is some of that deep fire jelly stuff. So they are deep fire grenades.
Oh god, dude! Don't open any more on the ship.
You
How
are
many were
able.
there?
There's 6 of them.
Well, I'm gonna take. I already have so much of that shit on me.
Dude, if you ever light on fire, you might as well light on fire a lot.
They are in a padded metal case, individually packaged, so they can be safely transported as long as you have them in the case.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Fuck.
take
All of
one
this
and
is
have it
like-
on me.
I know somehow in this setting I default to domestic terrorism, but we have so much explosives and arson equipment.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
you also got let's see. 32 sticks of dynamite.
Yeah, I have 4 of those on me now.
Okay.
We actually found the Ramadi headquarters.
Yeah.
Dynamite. Dynamite.
That's
Where is
16
the-
pounds of dynamite.
Is this all in the loot, or is that?
I am editing plunder right now, so don't.
I
edit.
really wish, I almost wish, one of those brigs had hit our powder magazine. It's gonna obliterate everything.
Wow.
All right.
So
Okay, so we got the dynamite. I'm gonna go and just put the 6 fucking scary cherry bombs.
Yep.
I want one of those on me. I'm taking one.
5
Fire grenade.
cherry bombs. Okay. There's 3 aspects in plunder. I'm assuming that's
think-
not.
Yeah, I would go ahead and just take that out.
Okay. And then siphon times 5, we probably still have that. How much new siphon did we get?
5.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go update that if we want to take it out.
Oh no, sorry. There's 10 new siphon, which I think Mr. Dibbs took one of. I mean,
2.
okay.
Because I can get up and stab somebody with it.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to say that Tara also took one.
Because that's how they're delivered, right? Needles.
That is how needles are used. Yes.
Oh, I mean, that's what they're in. They're in a needle delivery system.
Yes. Yep. They're all needles.
What's the name of the people that are trying to kill us?
The Ramadi, Ramadi.
Ramadi, really nice balding carbine rifle. And then we had one Ramadi bomb. And then what else did Doomy manage to salvage off him before he died?
I don't remember.
Okay. I think it was mainly just the Ramadi bomb, and then
There's some knives, and a couple of vials of unidentified stuff.
oh yeah, that
Two
was
of
the
them
thing.
were magical. One of them wasn't.
Yep. So one non-magical Ramadi vial of stuff, and then there were 4 total,
3 total.
and 2.
Well, I think there's also an empty one.
Okay.
You drink.
All right. Did we these 5 times glass elf orbs? Those were the the elf bombs, right?
Those are just glass spheres.
Okay. It's under magic items. Are they magic?
No. The dragonmail horn is on the tip of the ship now.
Yeah.
Are the... Oh wait, never mind.
Dragon wheel horn in shape of Paul on prow.
That's my.
Like,
I made a new inventory sheet, and that's what's in my inventory.
okay, I think I'm pretty much caught up on that stuff. Okay. Plunder should be updated.
Okay. Dynamite.
Dynamite.
I have a silver crustacean from that throne.
Okay, can we finally get out of this port?
Yes. Yeah. So we're assuming that was probably happening after you guys already left.
Okay.
Just wanted to do the loot divvying up. I mean, I guess you could give some of this back to Dion, but
Maybe eventually, but
yeah, well, you know. We'll see.
Oh, I guess I could put the rest of the chests in there. So we got 9,900 gold from Dio chests.
Yep.
On the bright side, divide that by 3. Perfect.
yeah.
That last 100 just cleared up the big question mark of who got the extra mark.
Dio books, list, and Discord.
Dio's plan is like, I better keep all of my hard currency easily divisible by 3. If just.
Oh no. We held 1,000 of that for the crew.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? We're splitting that 9,900?
Well, it'd be 8,900 because we saved 1,000 for bonus pay for the crew for being good sports.
Okay.
So it's 8,900
Yep, I
between
got
the
that.
3 of us.
We got a chest of spices because the other 2 things in there were,
Rare
Oh,
and
or-
exotic spices, yes.
and then so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was in the last chest? chests of
The
money.
syringes. And there's the syringes and the deep fire grenades and
Yep.
the alchemy, the robes and the mask.
Rope and
I heard while I was in the bathroom that I have 2 siphon or 1 siphon.
I just took 1 off. If you want to take more, that's fine.
That's one that Mr. Dips has. So
So that leaves how many on my person?
How many do you want? There's 12 available to take.
I'll just take 2.
All right.
I don't even know why I would want it, but who knows? That could definitely be useful.
I will take a hand.
maybe you just want to stop casting that. I mean, maybe.
I really doubt it.
I don't want to be a wizard anymore.
I'd be a terrible character if I wasn't a wizard.
Yeah, we saw that when you were possessed by the shadow.
Me trying to fight Mr. Dibs with just my physical attributes.
I mean,
was
to be fair, you're
pathetic.
still like pretty annoying to like deal with. It's just that you're totally like offensively ineffectual.
I stab 1 time normally.
Okay.
All right, so heading out on your course to like here, right? Is where you're going?
Question, quick,
Yeah.
very. Could shadows use an amulet or a talisman? They can't use like magic stuff, but could they do
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess I didn't really think about that. Yeah, probably because it's an external source.
More research
I-
required.
Yeah.
I did. I mean, I did have an amulet of protection on me. Not that it would have.
I mean, the shadow didn't have enough time to figure that out. Oh, you've
Yeah,
got the necromancy amulet, dude.
Yeah, I still got that.
Cool. Yeah, the death amulet.
It's gonna come clutch one of these days.
Okay. So, Tara, why don't you give me a navigation roll, coding?
Okay.
You guys head off to this place right there ish.
Whew. 5. thank you, Celestial Stone,
Yay.
if that is what it's called.
Celestial Sigil.
That was close.
All right.
There is
yeah.
a one on the trait die, though. I don't know if that matters.
Not for this.
I think you should try to come up with a campaign where nothing is named, because it doesn't matter.
No.
Just think of some stupid other name.
I mean, it's part of the fun to come up with names and then just have them ignored. Sometimes they stick, and then it's like, yay.
One of the first real campaigns I ran in high school, there was a character named Torrent. It was out of a book, and for some reason, one of my friends just called her Pringus. Never again did they call her Torrent. It wasn't even clever. It was just like, she's a Pringus.
What the hell?
And then it was just, she's Pringus. Okay. God.
Yep, just fuck my effort.
Yeah. All right. So you guys sail out to out of the Isle of Katiros. It takes you about a day to get out past the sort of westernmost chain of islands, and you cross the fairly small gap of open water until you get to the main island where Varkalish is. It takes about 2 days of sailing to get to where you approximate the location you want to be is. In which time, you're doing the opening of the chests and all the random stuff that we were sort of covering during the first part.
If I have any spare time, I want to also try to explore the silent harmonica.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me an occult roll.
We forgot something.
What
What?
did we forget?
Do we want to bring Adeline to Varkalish?
I had thought of that.
I was waiting to tell someone that.
Cause she's Dia. I think we keep her for now, under the guise that she's kind of dead weight walking around Varkalish.
Also, the mountains.
Also, the mountains. She has one leg, and she's the only peg leg amongst our crew.
We're holding her captive until you provide us another peg leg.
We're and or allow me to kick you in the nuts. I don't know what Adeline thinks about that.
You ask her.
I guess, like, hey, we're going to Varkalish where maybe Dio is. It might be hard to take you, but we could maybe ask him what he wants to do with you, or what? Do you?
She kind
you
of
don't
like
have
turns
agency.
to look at you and says, "Oh yes, I need to go back to Dio."
Okay.
You're
Okay.
going to Dio?
Well, no, not right away. First, we have to do something.
I need to.
But we will be sending a message to Dio, so we could ask, and you could get orders from him. Could that work?
I should probably go to see him.
We don't know where he is right now. We have to go find him first.
I'll
And
come
that's
with you,
Uh,
and then when you find
tell
him,
her to
I'll
maneuver.
be with you.
Okay, so she is a combat. Aside from having one leg, she is a combat hollow. She could
Yeah.
be super useful. Aside from having one leg.
And sticking out like a sore thumb.
Dr. Finch was not able to give new skin to her fingers, so she does have claws.
She has
Ooh.
a peg leg and a
Put those weird oil gloves on her.
Yeah, I mean, you could just like put that. You could put
We'll
that.
just
freaking robe
pull an
on.
Elsa, buy her some gloves, it'll be fine.
There you go.
Yeah.
don't let them see.
My horrible murder claws.
The bone claws inside of me. She doesn't.
It's a grimdark twist.
She looks like a normal human, right? Aside from the peg leg and the bone claws.
On casual inspection.
Put some shades on her.
If
We'll do a
somebody
weekend at Bernie's thing.
examined her a little bit closer, they'd be like, "There's something not super right about this person."
We still have to climb a mountain with her.
I mean, I can cast fly on her.
I'm looking.
She could be super useful in a fight against the Ramadi.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I got a 7 on my occult roll.
7, yes. Okay, so you previously determined that the harmonica just refuses to be played, just by like studying it. You are able to learn, or you kind of figure out that based off of its like very faint aura and a couple of tests, it plays itself under very specific circumstances that you have not yet figured out.
Do I risk bringing it and then just like having my cell phone ring? We're trying to hide from Okay.
Do you? I mean, Dio probably knows what it does.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna bring it.
All right, you're bringing the harmonica. Oh,
I mean, I have my harmonica, my amulet of sneezing.
Are you wearing the amulet of sneezing?
Oh no, no.
Okay.
But I mean, like, if I need to know precisely how many hours is a certain time.
Yep. Exactly. Better than a watch, because you get to sneeze every hour.
It's an interactive watch.
Yep.
Instead of an alarm, it's sneezing.
I mean, and it eliminates the whole chain sneezing thing, which is the most annoying part of sneezing, at least I think. Sneeze like 5 times in a row, you gotta blow your nose. Anyways, you're arrived at the sort of point along the shoreline where the forget-me, you leave the forget-me-not behind to fly across the mountains. Although your party size has increased somewhat dramatically. If I am reading this correctly, at this point you would be taking 3 of you plus the 2 Karaites plus the Neuromancer plus Adeline.
7.
Yep.
You're up 1 die in magic.
All right. We could leave the Karaites.
If we have Adeline, I'd feel okay leaving the Karaites.
Yeah.
Just to make the magic easier.
Also, Adeline doesn't have to eat or sleep.
Plus, last time we fought Ramadi agents, 2 of the Karaites got murked. Or 1 of the Karaites got murked.
That's true.
And then I felt bad. I felt bad that our combat mercenaries, 1 of them got killed.
I mean, the combat mercenary had like a face, so we feel bad.
Yeah, he had a sister who watched him get chopped to tiny bits.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'd be fine leaving the Karaites behind. I mean, they can help the other Karaite bury the body.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it ends up with 5 of us?
Be right back.
Yes, 5. You 3 plus 2 friends.
Alright, let me check what I need to get. Alright, you boosted my magic?
1 die.
Okay, so I'm at a +2. God, I love being legendary. That's so good. Each time you boost me, it's a +1. It's just a flat +1. So it's 3 points plus 2 per, so +8. So it's 11 bonus speed. Why not? So it's 12. So it's -6 plus 1, 2, channel -2. Ah, 6.
Ah, no raise for you.
Ah,
But you still cast it at freaking -6, right? Base.
man, if I'd given a bone talisman to that, we'd have double speed.
Oh well. I mean, at least you have fly.
It does make climbing a mountain.
All right, so you guys prepare yourselves, get up onto the deck of the ship. What are your orders to the crew? Shall we just wait here, Captain?
Wait here. There's nothing really we want them to do, right? We don't have any cargo units open, right?
No.
Oh.
Just try to hunt and fish. I think that's it.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
so,
should make a cask of rum real quick for them.
So I guess Doomy says, once if for some reason you do not come back in a short period of time, once we are, say, we only have 5 days of provisions left, I think we would want to head to either Dakan or Kasave to wait for you.
If you do that, blow a hole into the cliff with a cannonball.
Fair enough.
Also,
Should we make them keep the rope again?
Or we could just leave a cannonball on the beach.
Yeah, but that's not as much fun.
We'd fire a cannon, why not?
I wouldn't go to any Arnaki held port if we are not back. I would go straight to the Free Isles.
How are you going to get to us if we do?
We'll
If
figure
we're
it
not
out.
back, we need to either find a way or we're dead.
Okay. If those are your orders, Captain, that's what we'll do.
Do we want
Find
to make him the
port in
keeper
Great
of the
Harbor.
rose?
Portland?
Do we want to make him keeper of the rose in case they get attacked?
Oh shit,
Rose.
we could.
Or do we want to keep the rose in case we need a way to get back to
I
the
don't
free
know
islands?
how the hell someone would find them.
Red the clothes.
I think we should keep the rose.
Okay.
So just so you know, this means if you guys are not back in 10 days or less, they will most likely be gone.
I mean, try to extend that if you can by hunting and fishing.
Yes. Can, but that's like,
Right.
once you get to the 10-day mark, it's like, they might be gone, they might still be here. It's up in the air. All right. Anything else you want to, or are you're going to keep the rose just in case you need to just throw it down in Barkalish and
have Gorgon destroy the city. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I really want to reserve that for a different city, but
It's like, fuck this shit.
we should probably do any other buffing that you would need to cast before we actually rely on your flying. So, like, can you go ahead and cast like environmental protection on us so we're not cold in the mountains?
Would that be air?
I think that's what we decided.
Yeah. That also covers altitude sickness.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, for sure. Environmental protection. No, that's manipulation. I have to actually cast this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -3 channel, so it's a flat roll. 4.
Hey.
Oh no, +1, so a 5.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you're all spelled up, ready to go.
And then I'll probably
Oh,
drop.
-1 because I had a spell up, so 4.
Haha.
So the boost magic barely pushed me over the edge.
Yeah.
All right, I'll probably go ahead and drop the boost magic for now.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys set out towards Varkalish, flying through the mountains like majestic parrots.
Majestic parrots.
Does someone want to give me a survival roll to try and make sure you're going in the right direction?
I mean, I don't have that. So you don't want me to do it.
I think Robin.
Sorry, what was that?
Someone give me a survival roll to
I have a
navigate.
D4.
This is one person can be the navigator.
You're muted, Gerald.
I also have a D4.
I'm kind of busy doing magic. I'll assist you.
Okay.
Oh, and boy, did I assist.
Do I get a plus for having map of the local area? Or did I get a map?
Well, that was of the city. I guess you could have gotten a map of the local region too.
I know I asked for one. I guess I forgot.
Yeah, I'll give you a +1.
I got a
Not
7.
sure it has a lot of map.
All right, and then I got a 5.
+1 with 7. With your maps, you are able to fairly confidently navigate through the mountainous region. You get probably about halfway through, from your estimation, in the first day. Before, I would say that you could try and push on through the night, but I think with Tara's strain on like having all the spells up and making everyone fly, you probably need to rest just to mentally recuperate.
That's why we got the camping gear.
Yay!
And
It's coming in
you're
use
able to
already.
find a little spot to set up camp on like a mountain slope.
You said we need to roll for that?
No, you're able to. We'll count it as part of your survival roll. When you guys sort of like get down as you're pitching camp, Alban says, I will admit this is not what I had in mind when I was thinking of joining a crew as a ship's mage, but I guess I can't complain.
We do all sorts of things that are out of the ordinary.
I can see that much. Are you guys going to take watches while you are camping here?
Sure, give me your watch. And you, what is that, a Rolex? Give me that too.
Adeline doesn't need to sleep.
No. I mean, so she can just sit and keep watch. I mean, she's going to do that one way or another.
I'm going to get a barrel of water and turn it into my brand new Devonshire Red.
Barrel?
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you
carry
bring
a barrel
an
on?
entire barrel with you? Yeah.
Of like a barrel of water?
Like a barrel?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We don't have our ship parked down at the
Yeah.
beach right now.
You
We moved.
you are flying through the mountains.
I was going to bring a small one at least, but no, I forgot. I was thinking that we had I was going to mention it before we moved our ship or too far from our ship. That ship has sailed.
We have water skins.
Oh, sorry. Let's see what's in my cask. Doesn't matter. It's getting dumped out. All right, there's nothing. So I'll take a shot of my bottle, dump it in my cask
All right.
of water.
Like a cask of Devonshire.
Yes,
Sounds good.
and it'll be magical, and we'll all. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a crit fail.
Oh, all right. You make it.
Yes. That
Are you
takes.
going to sample it?
Yep. Oh yeah. And
It's like
with joyous expectations.
you somehow made it, and it's like gone bad. It's like
What the hell did like? 'Cause that's I didn't even try any from the bottle yet. So I'm
yeah.
just like, did he
It's
get
like,
a bad? Did he get a bad batch? What the shit? And I try it right from the bottle. Is that any better? Yeah.
Yes, the bottle is good.
All right. Well, what the fuck? What's up, Luca? Did I fuck up? Yeah. You suck.
Yes. You played.
You're already drunk. You don't need to. You don't need to drink anymore. So I waste some time on watch.
Waste some time on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyone keeping watch besides Adeline?
I'll probably take my turn keeping watch.
Yeah. I was gonna. I was.
After that,
And probably not. Yeah, I'll take my watch as well.
Okay, because I was gonna do that while on watch, so not very attentive.
Yep. Yeah. So it seems to go by relatively uneventfully. Yeah, I mean, you're up on like a mountainside, so pretty hard for most things to get to you. Can't fly.
does my harmonica play?
You do not hear it, no. Okay. So in the morning, you guys get up to fly again.
One die type or one die up.
All right. So I'll start with fly, the harder one. Same as last time.
All right, nice.
6. And then the environmental protection. Hey, at a raise.
Did we bring a raven?
Shit, that was part of the plan.
That was part of the plan.
That was part of the plan. So yeah, sure. Robin brought a raven with Paul. Paul brought the raven.
There we go.
Bird wrangler.
There's a robin flying, Paul following her, and then a raven following him.
We probably should have sent that last night, actually.
Bird
Right?
girl.
Yeah, I recorded a message.
So, yeah. Okay. So what was the message to dial?
Are we gonna make it super secret and like?
I mean, he would like it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just use the same talisman that we've been sending back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll make camp to say, hey, we're like a day outside of our college. As I'm sure you know, we have these hitmen from the Emperor on us. Decent name. And then, do you know anything about them? / we want to capture one. Can you help us? / we have Adeline. What do you want to do with that? / any other information you can provide will be helpful.
Okay. So sorry. What was all that?
I forgot.
It was.
It was, hi Dio, how are you? So we are like a day outside of college.
Yep, a day outside our college. We have hitmen after us. We have all that stuff.
Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff on the ship.
Any intel on the hitmen?
Any
Yep.
intel on the hitmen? Because we want to.
Specifically in Varkov.
Yep. / any other information that we should know about Varkalish, your whereabouts. Oh, and Adeline's here, and I'll point it to
Yeah,
her.
like that's, I mean, all that stuff, you know.
Okay.
Adeline,
Yep.
plus stuff, plus stuff.
And yeah, so
She-
and you do that all through the.
She got pretty battered up.
Definitely has like a vlog feel.
Yep.
Yep.
Captain's log, day. Something else.
Hey, Dayu, we're a half days outside of our college. We have Adeline with us. Wondering about the hitman, what we should do. Where are you? Thanks,
There you go.
bye.
That's it.
Bye.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's the
pretty much.
message.
Yep.
Send it.
Okay,
Send it like a
sounds good.
teenage girl.
Ship it. All right. Okay. So, you guys continue on your journey towards Varkalish, and you made it probably about 2/3 of the way there on the previous day. So it's about like mid-afternoon, like maybe 3 p.m. When you arrive on the northern outskirts of the city, which you have a map of. So I'll put you over onto the map here. So yes, this is Varkalish in all of its glory. You guys are coming in from up here, the north. So the first part you see is this little sort of like suburb area, I guess, and this further north leads up to like a mine where there's some like houses and stuff around there. So looking at,
As soon as we see people, we should probably stop flying, right?
yeah, probably.
Unless we also go
For
invisible.
sure.
You could approach from like this direction, and you'd probably have like less. You could get a little bit closer without risking being seen by people. It's kind of a weird direction to approach from, regardless, just like because there's no roads or anything going that way. But just to give you a general overview of the topography of this place, because I know it's probably kind of confusing. This part is the highest elevation, so like this area, sort of framed by the black lines here. So like this is a cliff, and then it goes down to sea level along this way,
Okay.
and then each one of these is like a tier in between this and sea level.
Okay. And what about to the north? Is it pretty level?
It's this is higher elevation than the water, so it kind of like goes up a hill, sort of like this.
Okay.
So there is a little bit of a drop off down this way, but it is fairly level up here, and kind of like then sloping up towards the mountains.
Okay.
So is this a hill?
Yeah, so like this is a hill, and this is kind of like slanted down this way, and then it starts like going back up to the mountain.
Okay. Is this a big cliff from the highest point down to the water?
Yes, down to the water. It's a big old cliff.
And these are. Is that
Those
a...
are smaller sort of terraces.
Okay, so they're not defenses. They're just like.
Embankments.
They double as defenses,
Yeah.
but they're mostly just like terrain features.
So can this see over into the city?
No, this is lower. This area here is the highest point.
Okay.
Okay. So, if I know Dio, I don't think, but he probably doesn't just have like a shack here. He probably has like another coffee shop or something.
I think.
The Tilted Osprey sounds pretty something like Dio might have.
Oh God, I hope that's where he is. um, for
He's in the
all
lucky. Oh, the labor block. I thought it said the lucky block.
language, he ends up hanging out at the places with like the sort of similar names. I think. All right, I think we should find a shack or a sort of rundown home we could rent